Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Faye Watt, and let's queer up South Florida and Florida. Miss Florida F.I. wins prestigious Miss Continental. History was made this Labor Day as Miss Florida F.I. Gadfrie Arbulu was crowned Miss Continental 2026. Arbulu now joins the illustrious Continental Court of Champions in a landmark year marking the 45th anniversary of the world's most prestigious drag pageant system. The dazzling competition began with 23 contestants representing not just the United States but also the international drag stage. After preliminaries, 11 hopefuls did not advance, but 12 queens earned their place in the finals. Among them were fan favorites like the Countess, Dani Kay, Gracie Lou Freebush, Maxine Wild, Joey Young, and Princess Prozac. The pageant reached its climax with the top 5 in the interview segment. Ultimately, Lana Luxx claimed the title of first runner-up, securing second place overall, while Lila Starr finished as second runner-up in third place. But it was Gadfrie Arbulu who shone brightest, earning the crown and adding her name to drag history. The Miss Continental legacy continues to elevate beauty, talent, and artistry, proving once again that drag excellence knows no borders. Oh my goodness. So I had the honor of judging when Gadfrie won Miss Florida F.I. And trust me, this crown is so deserved. Miss Continental is royalty, and Gadfrie brought the artistry, the poise, the excellence, everything. This win is bigger than a pageant. It's a statement that talent will always shine, and our community celebrates when one of our own makes history. Congratulations, Gadfrie. We love you, and you are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I remember meeting Gadfrie for the first time in some pageant a couple of years ago, and me just saying, my God, your name is so difficult, right? Like I couldn't get her name out, right? And the thing is that woman is so incredible that it don't matter. Like you will learn how to say her name because she's that gorgeous, that excellent, that prestigious. Like she gets on a stage and she takes all the air out of the room, Trini. Maxie, you're like, like that.
What was her talent? Do they have talent there?
Yeah, they did have talent, but I didn't see it because I wasn't there. The actual pageant was in Chicago this year. So, and a big shout out going out to Raul also, who is Mr. Continental, who was also relinquishing his crown as well.
Well, I have never been to a pageant. Yeah. And I feel embarrassed to say this because ever since I was maybe in the 90s when, what was that? Paris is Burning. Mm-hmm. When Paris is Burning came out, I remember watching it. I'm like, what are all these people talking about on the independent film channel? Because that's how I became gay. Mm-hmm. So I say, like, I didn't know anything until I started watching this in my little podunk town. So I was looking at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, what are they doing? What is a ball? What is a pageant? And I'm watching throughout Paris is Burning, like kind of the ball, the pageant scene. And I'm like, I'm not gay, but this is amazing. I'm like, Willie Ninja, like, how does he walk like that?
Right?
You know?
Right?
So I'm like, okay, I do need to go, but you know what? I just never get the memo. I never get it in time to know when the pageant is happening for me to be there and to watch this. But I've always thought that gay talent is like the best in the drag world. It is just so much fun. I think regardless, I'm a concert violinist and pianist and all that stuff, and I love all of the classical arts, right? And it's amazing. But if you want to see talent on a fun, down-home level, the gay world, like, there's no competition. Like, it is so much fun. That's why RuPaul's Drag Race is, like, one of the #1 shows ever to, hit streaming television. So I think you need to tell me the next time.
No, you're going with me. You're going to Miss Florida. I believe it is in October or November. You're going with me, okay? But understand that these ladies, they prepare for a year. They prepare for months. When it comes to talent, it's like meticulous from outfit to backup dancers to all of that. It's not just I'm going to go out there and read something. You know what I mean? It is the whole entire stage, the allocated time. Like, it's a production. You think you're going to go see Lady Gaga at the Mayhem Tour when you go to Miss Florida F.I.
That just gave me an idea, like doing a documentary. When I was a kid, I did the Scripps Howard Spelling Bee, the National Spelling Bee, and all the little Indian kids were there. And I'm just thinking, I probably should do it. And they did a documentary on that. We should do one on the pageants that was like that. They come home and they study. They're like, what am I going to wear? And that, like, it's probably just as much of a skill and like a time commitment to figure out what you're going to do. And some of them study and try to do this for years. They're like,
100.
My goal is 4 years from now to be
100%. And then they'll have little gay boys stoning their dresses hours on end at night. Okay. one stone at a time. Am I lying? I'm not lying. One, oh, we just met. Oh my God, I love you. I'm such a big fan. Oh, you are great. Come over to my house for a couple of hours. You'll be stoning. That's basically what
I'm writing the next musical.
All right. You got to go with me next time. All right. Maxie, you come too. All right. Because you had so much to say about that.
Oh, gladly.
That is the big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.